What's going on, guys? Lanh here from Android Authority, and we are still here at E3. We just got here at E3, actually, and we're hanging out with Gameloft, and we got a chance to check out a few of their games today, and I just wanted to give you my reactions on the games. We got a chance to play with them. The first game, there's actually 3 different games, but the first game was Siegefall, and this was the game that we got to get a little bit more experience with. We got to play it and also get a lot of video for it, so we'll be able to show it to you guys. But just want to talk a little bit about the game and the experience. And when I first started playing it, I was able to play it for about 5 to 10 minutes or so, and I got through the tutorial and a couple of the missions throughout the game. And when I just first started playing it, the thing that I immediately sort of referenced it to was Clash of Clans. And there's a lot of games out there that are like that, where you have a base that you build and you upgrade weapons, you upgrade your defenses, and you also can attack other players, or attack in missions rather, and sort of gain things like loot, and also be able to sort of build yourself up as an attacker, and just get better at the game and start advancing the same way that you would in a game like Clash of Clans or any other sort of medieval type game, or like Game of War, things like that.
And it also kind of plays into people's different, I'm kind of the just go attack, fire dragon, boulders kind of thing. Whereas I have friends who are very tactical. They're like, I'm going to sit back here, I'll just let my siege equipment go and do all the work.
Study their tactics.
Yeah, let me throw down a heal, y'all be okay, it's fine.
So it's very similar to those type of games, and you can also gain different abilities like spells and potions to sort of make your troops more efficient at attacking. And you also get heroes as well, and the heroes are really cool because they're basically just a bigger version of the troops that you have. They're a lot more powerful, so you can send them in and attack the more meatier parts of the base, the more powerful parts of the base, so you can basically sort of use them as a meat shield and really also take out the base a lot quicker and more efficiently. And you also have all of your other troops. And there's just a ton of different things you can do with this game as far as upgrades and defenses. So you have various different weapons like archer towers, mortars, and you can build walls to sort of upgrade your base and make it a lot stronger.
So there will be some in-app purchases. They're going to be centered around gems, which are used in the game for really 2 purposes. One is either to speed up when you're doing building, or 2 is really to kind of instant upgrade something.
Again, it's very similar to Clash of Clans, so you can use these gems, the gems that you collect from attacking, you can use these gems to upgrade your base a lot quicker if you don't want to spend the time waiting on those upgrades. So, so it reminds me a lot of other, base type games like this. So it's a really awesome game. I thought it was fantastic, and it's really cool. The graphics look really good on it. So it was a lot of fun playing the game, even though I only played it for, 5 to 10 minutes. Very cool game. There is going to be a multiplayer aspect to it as well, where you can attack other players, which is going to be really cool. But I was only able to check out sort of the single player and the missions, and there are a ton of different missions that you can check out. So basically this game can be played for a pretty long amount of time. It's a very lengthy game, which is really great to see. Some of the aspects of the game we weren't able to exactly show off because the game is not completely 100% finished. I kind of want to jump into a couple of the other games that we were able to check out. So the first one was Minion Rush. So if you're a Despicable Me fan, you'll definitely like this game. It's basically a runner type game, sort of like Temple Run or the Spider-Man Unlimited game, where you're just basically just running down a straight path, and you're actually racing against other players. So it is a multiplayer game. And you also get weapons, basically because everybody's running all the minions are running at the same speed. So you have weapons to basically sort of give yourself a boost in terms of getting ahead of the other player. So you have offensive weapons and defensive weapons. So you can use these weapons to slow the enemy down or sort of basically knock them out so you can get ahead of them. And that kind of adds another level of another dimension to your basic runner game. It makes it a little bit different because some runner games are really basic, where you're just basically just running and jumping. But with the Minion Rush game, you have the ability to attack and also defend yourself from from people trying to get ahead of you. So it was actually a pretty fun game, and we also got to check out Brothers in Arms, the multiplayer version. So a lot of people have been clamoring for a multiplayer version of this game, and it's finally going to be coming. So you're going to be able to jump in and do free-for-alls and team death matches, things like that. And that seemed pretty cool as well. We weren't able to really extensively play it because we didn't have a multiplayer server to sort of test it on. We were just able to just sort of run around a little bit on the map and just kind of shoot the gun, things like that, and crouch and kind of just play around on the map, but we weren't actually able to play against other players. So again, it's just it's very early in the development right now, but these are really awesome games that are coming out of Gameloft. So make sure to make sure to stay tuned for what's to come from them. They have some really amazing games coming out. I had a lot of fun testing them out. They're great games. So, but that's really it. We're still here at E3, just hanging out, checking out some more stuff. So definitely let us know if there's anything that you guys want to see. And again, thank you so much for watching. Keep it tuned here to Android Authority because we are your source for all things Android and E3 2015.